welcome to TheShadowspade Gaming. My name is TheShadowspade, and today we are going to be doing a Let's Play of Pokemon Glazed version, a hack of Pokemon Emerald, personally one of my favorites. Let's get into it. Alright, well, we're about to get in, and for most of the conversations that are pretty typical in the Pokemon games, I will fast forward through, especially when we're running. You'll notice how it's fast forwarded. Well, everything will be slightly faster. Alright. Oh, what are you doing in a place like this? I wasn't expecting anyone to come. I'll take you back this once, and I'll explain best I can, okay? Don't be scared, I'll make sure you get back over safely. But the trip isn't fun at all. This is the right place? This is, but how? I'll explain later. Somehow you managed to slip from your universe to mine, from here. It's a good thing you appeared so close to me, or there'd be big trouble. Now that you've been there, there's nothing to stop you from slipping through again, so be careful, and, I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll try to explain later. Bye! Well, that was just your average Saturday night. Huh. Shadow, good to see you up and about. Your dad and I were just about to go to the store in Choco Town to get a few things. Oh, I almost forgot. Professor Riolu called earlier and asked that you come by his lab today. You'd better head over right away. It's bad manners to leave someone waiting. I love you. Make sure you stay safe. Well, here's Professor Willow's lab. And actually I found this while playing through before, but eventually, after you talk to him a couple of times, if you don't have anything specific to talk to him about, he actually goes and becomes Professor Birch again from Pokemon Emerald. Okay, average Pokemon. This is one of the different kinds of games where you actually have 5 starter Pokemon. You have the 3 Sinnoh starters, Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. Then you also have Shinx and Riolu. But because we don't really get to have these guys as starters that often, and Lucario is pretty rare, I'm going to go with Riolu, his pre-evolution. I'm not going to do nicknames for the sake of time, but if I stop by the name Raider, I might nickname some guys. I have a friend called the Inventor who lives in Choco Town. I believe he has a spare Pokédex or 2. Would you mind seeing him? If your Pokemon are feeling weak, feel free to talk to the aide near the healing machine. Safe travels, Shadow. Alright, so now we have to follow my parents into Choco Town. Oops. Excuse me, young man. It seems like there's quite a ruckus down this route. My eyes weren't what they once was, unfortunately, so I can't really tell for sure, but I thought I should give you a heads up. Thank you. You're very kind. Go on, Chew, let us pass. Pikachu! Hey, Pikachu, quit harassing my parents and let them through. Alright guys, so our first battle is against this level 3 Pikachu. Not really much of a match if I do say so myself, but, you know, it's not exactly similar levels. Alright, so before I start, I'd like to know, or you guys to know, that this is actually going to be one of the main rivals, I guess, in this game. It's going, this Pikachu is going to cause us quite a lot of trouble. as you'll see later, and eventually it will join our party. I'm probably not going to use it personally, it's not that good, but I will have it in my party. So let's get on. I'm going to fast forward through this battle. There's not really much to see, but well, there we go. The Pikachu fainted, and we are on our way. Ah, almost leveled up. Alright. Yeah, I don't really think I'm gonna read all the text. There's just a lot of it, and I'm kind of a lazy commentator. But Shadow, that was fantastic. You're an amazing battler. I had a feeling Professor Willow would be giving you a Pokemon, so me and my father and your father got you some presents for your journey. Here you go. This is my gift. Obtain the running shoes. Now I feel like playing the Zelda music. Yeah. Just hold down the B button. I'm not that good at getting gifts, but I thought you could use one of these. It's very useful. Obtain the EXP share. Shadow received the EXP share. Ugh, I don't really care about the time. Listen, now that you have your own Pokemon, why not challenge the gym leaders of Tunod? Just a thought, but having a goal while traveling makes the journey that much more exciting. If I remember correctly, there's a gym in Ocean View City. Safe travels. Well, before we go on, let's just see what kind of wild Pokemon there are, and maybe we'll just level up. Alright, Sentret. Alright, level 6. That's good. Keep rolling in the EXP. Rolling in the EXP. And I think that I'm actually going to go heal up my Pokemon. I have like 8 HP, I think, something like that. Alright, so we're back again. I'm just gonna run from this. I don't have any Pokeballs to catch them. Alright, so now we have to keep going, and we are about to encounter a little surprise. Well, surprise for you, I've already played this game. Coming through! Hey, you there! I heard that there was a Pikachu around here. Have you seen it? Yeah, I just scared it off. What? In that case, who are you? My name's Shadow. Well, my name's Percy, and this is my partner Cyndaquil. Glad I didn't choose Turtwig. Since we missed that Pikachu, how about we battle instead? What do you say, Cyndaquil? Quill! Cyndaquil! We're both fired up! Let's battle! And here's our actual rival, Percy, who will be seen quite a bit throughout the rest of the game as well. Alright, let's just speed up here, and there we go, Cyndaquil's down for the count. Level up! I love that sound that it makes when you level up. Diddle-doo! Have that as my tone every time someone texts me, it's pretty funny. Alright, got $240 and I'm on my way. Yowzers, you're tough. You'll definitely be a worthy rival for me. Since that Pikachu's gone, I'll head to Ocean View City. See you around, Shadow. Well, that was a friendly man. Nice fellow. Alright. I'm on my way. No, I didn't want to battle you, Taylor. Time for the running shoes. Whee! So fast. It's not like I could just do this. Brace for fast forward. So much faster. Well, let's go back up, heal my Pokemon just in case. You can never be too careful.
Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon?
Maybe.
Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds.
Of course, everybody knows these lines.
Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again.
Oh, Nurse Joy. May Brock ever fall in love with you. Now it's time for the inventor. Oof. What do you have to say? Nobody passes here. Go do something else instead. What do you have to say? Nobody passes here. Go do something else instead. Very original thoughts. Very original. Well, here's the Inventor's Lab, and as you can see, all the scientists look exactly the same. They're practically clones from Star Wars Episode 2. Well, here's the inventor anyways. If I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Don't disturb me while I'm working. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were one of my pestering aides. If that's how you treat your assistants, I don't want to work for you. You'll be Shadow, correct? Professor Willow sent me an email a short while ago, and I have your Pokedex. Here you go. Do-do-do-do! Shadow obtained a Pokedex. Such a shiny red color. Why is it always red? How come there's no blue, or green, or orange? It's always a red Pokedex. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't say so shiny. I mean, if you've ever seen the TV shows, Ash's Pokedex is just so shiny after being in the dirt, in the mud, in the water. Honestly. Here, take these as well as a sort of gift to help you fill out the Pokedex's entries. Obtain the Pokeballs. Shadow put away the Pokeballs in the Pokeball's pocket. No kidding. I thought I was going to put it in the medicine pocket. Shadow, do you mind if I ask for a huge favor? There are some wonderful ruins in the Milkshake Swamp that I'd like to observe, but I'd feel much safer with an escort. Would you mind coming with me? Well, it's not like I'm newly trained or anything. Huh. The entrance to the swamp is to the north of town. I'll be seeing you soon, I hope. Well, might as well go. Kinda curious. I believe in this game he actually gives me 10 Pokeballs. Yes. Wow. The inventor is a very generous man, as he'll give you twice the amount of Pokeballs as your average professor. Or friend. May. She only gives me 5 Pokeballs. Pokemon Emerald. Alright. Shadow, you won't believe this, but these guys won't let me get into the Milkshake Swamp. Well, it's not like we just investigated this 5 seconds ago. Oh, wait. Did we? Nobody enters the swamp. Go do something else instead. Like I said, very original thoughts. Still praying our innocent travelers team fusion? I never thought you'd stoop so low. I've already run off the rest of your gang in the swamp already, so you have no reason to stay here. Of course, if you have any need to protest, my Darkrai's itching for a battle. Who has a legendary in this game? I'm taking her leave now, yeah. Very original. Did those grunts hurt you? No? Thank goodness. I'm sorry, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Blake, and I'm a member of the Two-Dot Elite Four. I've taken it upon myself to protect travelers such as you at any expense. It's kind of funny how you just lied. You're not the Elite Four, you're the champion. No champion should ever have a Darkrai or anything legendary. Honestly. Did Lance have that? No. Did Cynthia have that? I don't know, I actually don't remember. Anyways, just out of curiosity, why are you both going into the Milkshake Swamp? It's not exactly the most fun place to be. Well, if it's milkshakes in a swamp, huh. That actually does sound like fun. A swamp filled with milkshakiness. As long as the chocolate, of course. I was curious about some of the ruins in the swamp. Shadow was going to escort me to them in case any wild Pokemon attack. I don't have any Pokemon, you see. Team Fusion, those men preventing you from entering the swamp, were poking around those same ruins. Allow me to escort you there myself, to make sure I frighten them all off. I'm sure Shadow wouldn't want to be hanging around with 2 adults anyways. You've just begun as a trainer. Continue to keep striving for your dreams, and rest assured they'll come true. One day we may even battle. You know, it's kind of funny how they call me a child, yet I'm the same height as them. And I think with my hair being so spiky, I'm taller. Hang on. Yes, I am. I am indeed taller than the inventor and Blake McCullough. Come, inventor, scientific exploration awaits! Let's go catch a Tailo. Go and catch a Tailo, go. No, it's just a Sentret. A Sentret. Nah, I don't feel like fighting. Gotta find a Tailo. Alright, that's it. I'm just gonna cut out till I find a Tailo. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, a Sandshrew! Well, I didn't find a Tailo yet, but I found a Sandshrew. That's pretty good, so I'm actually going to show this capture, if I can get it. In today's kids, we're going to be learning how to capture Pokemon. The first step is to do enough damage that it's at least in that sort of area indicator thingamajiggy. Next, you select your bag, go to the Pokeball slot, and press use. I know, this is a very complicated process. Let me repeat it. You go to your bag, you press A. You go to the Pokeballs, you press A, and then you select use with the A button. And now you've got to wait and hope. Cross your fingers, everybody! Gotcha! Sandshrew was caught! An excellent capture. And now your data gets added into the Pokédex without me even having to press a button. Oh, joy! And like I said, I'm not going to do nicknames. I am kinda... well... I'm really bad at making nicknames. Let's just say. Well, back on the quest for the Tailo. Whoa! I found a Ralts, everybody. Don't fear. It's a Ralts. Alright. Quick attack. Alright. One more quick attack should do it. Now let's go over the process again, folks. Unless this is not a kids' TV show. We're not watching the Wiggles. We don't need to do this. Alright, go Pokeball! Cross your fingers, everybody! Gotcha! Ralts was caught. You are going to be a very useful addition to my team. And that will be a very good psychic type to have. Now, I think no matter who's appearing, I'm only going to catch a Tailo and not catch anybody else. Because there is... Well, that's kind of dumb for plural. Anyways, here's our Tailo. What I was going to say is there are more Pokemon in the swamp, and there is a... I believe there's a very rare Pokemon that we can find up ahead after the swamp area. So I'm going to save my Pokeballs for that. Gotcha! Tailo was caught! That brings your grand total of Pokemon up to 4. That's right, 4. Alright. Well, I think that was a very successful day for catching Pokemon. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and head into the swamp. Now, as you may have noticed earlier, I have an EXP share thanks to my kind father. So I'm actually going to give that to Ralts, because I believe the only move Ralts knows is Growl, if I'm correct. Right, so it can't fight for itself yet, so I'm going to give Ralts the EXP share, and everybody else should be able to at least do a little bit of damage. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end this video right here, and I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is TheShadowspade Gaming, and subscribe for more.